Good morning, friends. So I know I'm kind of laying the information on you guys pretty thick, but I am just going over the things that I'm doing to prepare for the new catalog season. You guys know how I feel about front loading your calendars, and this all goes into front loading your calendars looking for fundraisers. It's something that I do. It's something that Scentsy's allowed me to do financially, to where I give more than I take, and that's exactly what I try to do every catalog season. I look for a fundraiser opportunity so I can give back. And it's just something that's really dear to my heart, that it fills my cup. I usually do a fundraiser, and then I do my buddy drive at the end of the year, and I usually pick a pretty good organization, and I'll probably do the same this year. I did for Fostering Hope is actually the buddy drive that I did last year, and it was a smash. We did so well with it, so I'm going to probably reach out to them, and I'm going to get everything in line for that. But of course, that's not even going to start until probably the 1st of November, and then I'll work all month to get their buddies for that drive. But I have been searching for fundraisers, and when I first started Scentsy, I used to do events, and events is something that is a really great way to expand your circle, to meet new people, to have join conversations with people you normally would not within your inner circle. So that's how I feel about fundraisers, because I haven't been doing any events because of COVID. The last 2 years I have not done any, and that's okay. So I'm going to pivot and do something different, because I kind of lost my desire to even go and set up and do all that stuff. So this is my way to give back to the community, and when I'm doing that, I'm also helping. I really choose carefully on who I do the fundraiser for, because this is a personal thing that we do. It's not through Scentsy. Scentsy does not give money out for this. This is all our doing. I'm going to explain to you how I'm going to run this fundraiser. I'm going to explain to you the one that I have on the back burner that maybe I'm going to do in October and November. We're not really sure. It's not in stone yet. I'm going to explain how I'm going to do that one. But you need to know that there's different ways to do fundraisers. And if you need more information, or if you want more ideas, or if you really don't think my way fits what you're trying to do, then I really highly recommend you going on YouTube and you do some research yourself, because that is how I learned. I did not have anybody teach me how to do fundraisers. It's just something that I taught myself by watching videos, listening to people, listening to their ideas, and then I did my own. So the fundraiser that I'm going to do is starting in about a week. I am going to do an online full catalog, and what I'm personally going to do is donate the commissions earned from that party. So I'm going to create a party just like I would if I was hosting a party. I'm going to have my link. I'm going to make my post. I'm going to thank everybody, and whenever everybody orders, I will follow up with them with a thank you little package saying that you helped this organization. I'm just going to say organization. I'm not going to say who and what I am helping right now, but organization earn this amount of money, $400, $500, $600, whatever it is, by you placing your order through the website. And then I'm going to have some samples, and I'm just going to have my card and information. So this is my way of trying to expand my circle. I'm going to have new contact information to where I can start working with my follow-ups and hopefully make the connection with them, to where I will have them later on down the road whenever there's another sale or there's another thing going on. But I'm going to do a full catalog. We're going to do it for 2 weeks. Some people will choose to get fundraiser packets, and they are on the clearance right now in the consultant store. I did buy some of those, so I have them because that is what I'm going to do for my fundraiser number 2 when that time comes. So it's going to be in about 2 months. So this is for a team, and it's through a school. And so instead of, obviously the online party is not going to be appropriate for that. And I'm going to have to do packets, and I'm going to pick one product, maybe 2, and let them choose from that. I'm going to do bundles. So I'm personally going to be doing the fragrance flowers. That is what I decided to do. They can buy one, they can buy the 3-pack for $45. And what I'm going to do is just let them know that the amount of money that I earn in commissions, which is 20% if you are an essential consultant, it is 25% if you are certified or above, you can give them 25% commissions. That is what I'm going to do. I also let the organization know that if we have over $2,000 in sales, then I can offer them the extra 5% bonus and give them 30% commissions. And that all comes from me. Obviously, I'm going to cut them a check whenever I get paid around the 10th of each month. And it's something that comes from me. The rewards, everything else, is something that I can keep, that is mine, but the commissions of what you guys agreed on is what goes to that organization. That is how I do that. It's the same thing I'm doing for my online party. I'm going to offer her 25% commissions because that is what I am earning off of that party. 25% commissions. This isn't about earning money. This isn't about me. This is about helping and giving back for a special cause. And that's why when I do a fundraiser, I try to make sure that it's for a very good cause. And mine happens to be for a pretty sick baby. And I'm honored to help in a time of need. So I'm going to donate the commissions. And if they have over $2,000 in sales within that fundraiser, then I'm going to give them 30%. Of course, then I do like to go above and beyond. I will send the mom or whoever is the person that we are having the fundraiser for. I will also send them like a little Scentsy gift. It could be a little mini warmer or something, just to kind of, give them something during this very stressful time. And I'll also probably do it for the team that I am doing. I'll probably, for the leader or the coach, I will get a little basket of something together. And also same thing, maybe a plug-in or something like that. So that way they can use it at the school and like as a thank you gift, because they don't have to choose me. They can choose anybody out there, and they're going to choose me to allow to do the fundraiser. So how did I land these? Okay, that is a little bit about how I'm going to go about it. There's no right or wrong. There's many ways that you can do a fundraiser. There's some people out there who will do a scent circle drive and they charge, maybe for a 6-pack, they'll do $20, even though they're only $15, and that extra $5 is what the team makes off of it. I don't like doing that because I feel like $20 for 6 scent circles, that's a lot of money, even though I know that we're raising money for the team and people will do it. But that's just something that I don't personally like, so I choose not to increase the prices like that. I don't like it. It just gets confusing, and I don't want anybody to be offended in any way. If you get someone who is going to help them out and place an order and they know Scentsy and they know that's not how much they cost, I don't want them to be like, wait a minute, and then that get a bad feeling of an impression about me. I don't want that at all. So I am more than happy to help the organization by giving my commissions, because that helps me. It's a tax write-off. I'm able to, at the beginning of next year, I keep track. I did a donate or a fundraiser for this person. Save your receipts, things like that, or your little bank statement showing that you gave or wrote a check for this organization, and it's a tax write-off. So that's a big plus to me, is having that write-off. That is something that really helps me. So I'm helping someone, and I'm actually helping myself when it comes to the tax time. Plus, the biggest thing, I know I skipped about how I'm landing them, but the biggest thing that I want to make sure that I mention is that we are working on an incentive right now, or we're getting ready to in about a week. So it's really important. Yes, I'm not making any money and I'm not going to be putting that money in my pocket, but I'm also earning points that's going to be going toward earning that incentive that's getting ready to start. So I'm already starting on the right foot with my business because I'm going to be working super hard with this fundraiser. I'm going to be growing my circle. I'm going to have new contacts to follow up, and hopefully they'll reorder at a later time. And I am earning points for this trip. And you never know who you make a connection with that may even join your team. So it's really a great idea to think outside the box and do things like this, especially when you feel like you're stuck and stagnant and you just don't have a way to break outside of that circle. This is a fantastic way. Now, how did I do it? Whenever I first started, I would look on events on Facebook. I used to look up Myrtle Beach events 2022. You can do that. Things will pop up like a Oktoberfest or Christmas bazaars or anything like that. Okay. We have a big Dickens one that is they have a Christmas Dickens one that everybody goes to. It's really big, and there's a consultant that does it every single year. I've never done that one, but that's a great one. So if you know of them, you can also ask around, ask people. Be like, hey, is your church doing any type of fundraisers, or are they doing any type of events this year? Because I really would like to get my foot wet and set up something. Relay for Life. I've had some consultants that have done that, and they've set up a booth and they did that, and they were able to give back to them. Do you know anybody who's in a time of need? Maybe someone just recently got diagnosed with cancer. Did someone have a terrible accident and they're trying to pay for some medical bills? One of my downline last year, there was a lady who wanted to raise money to get a service dog for her daughter who just got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. There's so many different things that you can do to give back. And remember, this isn't about us, and this isn't about what we're bringing in. This isn't about what we're gonna make off of this. This is about giving back to the community. So think of something that people really feel passionate about giving. So when I do my buddy drives and it's those foster kids, people love to help them children. They were willing to give and buy a buddy for those children. So you need to make sure that you pick something that people truly will feel passionate about, that they'll want to help. You will not believe the people who would want to help. And the thing that's really great about these fundraisers in this season is that we are getting ready, and this is what I was telling the mom of the little baby that I'm going to be helping next week, is we are getting ready to start our new catalog season. So while everybody's getting their fixes on the new products, the new smells, the new things coming out, they're also doing, it's like two birds with one stone. They're getting the new stuff and they're able to help. They're able to help that baby that's in need, the mom that's in need to travel and get back to that child. The medical bills that are stacking up. 2 years ago, I did a fundraiser and it was a success. I was able to donate like $600. It was for someone who had a stroke and was having a hard time, and it was going through rehab, and they had a lot of caring friends and family that were really trying to do different things to get money for this family to make sure he had the appropriate and the best therapies that he possibly can have. So when you're looking, you need to ask around. Post something on Facebook. You know what I did? I posted and say, you know what time of the year it is? It's time for me to give back. I am looking for any type of organization or anybody who may need help in some type of fundraising for this fall season. And since I have been doing these and people are watching my journey, people are seeing that I'm giving back, people know that I'm serious and that I'm doing it. And so they are tagging people in need. They are tagging schools and organizations to it because they know that I'm authentically helping. I'm actually going and I'm being true and I'm being and honest. I'm honestly helping these people. I'm not trying to scam them. I'm not trying to pull a fast one. Or they know that even though I sell Scentsy, I've made sure that I've made it very clear that it's not about me when I'm doing these fundraisers, that I truly give back what I earn from it. There's nothing going in my pocket. I make sure that they know that I'm donating 100% of the commissions that's made because I want to help. They know that this is very dear to my heart. They know that. And that's one thing that I think is important whenever you are doing fundraisers, that the people, the customers, the people in these groups, or when you're handing out these packets to the school, they need to know that this is about helping them, not me. And they know that. And I think that's why I'm successful when it comes to finding an organization, finding something, because they know that I am true. I am going to be adding a boards fundraiser folder. So that way I'm going to be putting templates in there that I'm using for my sheets that I'm going to be using for the volleyball team if I end up doing that organization. I want to make one with flowers on it, and you guys can have the template so you can manipulate the way you need to. I'm also going to be making a template saying thank you for your order. Your order helped us earn X amount of money to get to the mom or whoever. So I'm going to have a template for that because it is important that we follow up and that we reach out to our new customers. I will have this video for you to watch in the Boards app for ideas on what to do. But also I'm going to look on YouTube and I'm going to see if there's any other ones that I feel that is really great information for you guys, so you guys can watch them yourself. There's tons of information out there. This is not the only way that you can do fundraisers. There's a lot of different things that you can do. But just know, fundraisers really is a great way to go if you are looking to grow your circle. That is how I continuously grow. And some of my best customers, some of my closest friends that I've made through my orders and my customers have come from fundraisers. How cool is that? Like, I have really made connections over the years, and I have made friends from doing these. So my little circle when I first started was here, and because I do these fundraisers, it just grows and grows and grows. And as it grows, then your joining pool grows. Your sponsoring, your Scentsy Club pool will grow. There's so much opportunity. The more that circle grows, that you'll have access to all those people, the referral codes, the referrals period for orders, when it comes to pre-orders and Disney thing launching, LTOs, all those things. Like, you have more people from that pool that are gonna order. And that's my friends. Friends, is how my sales stay high, is I'm constantly taking this circle and growing and growing and growing. Either it's, events, it's partying, it's fundraisers, it's whatever. I'm constantly growing. So my customer base period keeps growing. So my normal PRV is always at least 5,000 because I'm constantly growing, and every year it gets higher and higher. as my regular base of orders. It keeps growing and growing. And that can happen for you too. You just have to start somewhere. You got to look for events, you got to look for fundraisers, you got to look for opportunity. That is the key. You have to look for opportunity. You have to party. It's just a partying in a different way. And people want to help people. And that's why I really love to do fundraisers. If you have any questions, please reach out. And I really hope this helps. And I really am excited to hear what kind of fundraisers you guys have landed for the new year.